afterwards so we don't miss the joke.
You know, hey, as a friendly reminder, trivia night's tonight.
Yes, thank you, John.
Well,
I'm really excited. I'm
Well,
really
I'm bringing
excited
up-
about it. Oh, I'm really excited. Stop touching.
I bring it
All
up.
right, you go first.
I only bring it up because my greatest fear is I might win.
Oh, that would be horrible.
It would be horrible.
I'm really excited because Ryan's doing it tonight, and I picture Ryan putting us together a nice list of trivia questions. So
yeah,
we'll see. I'll have to message him to see if he has a.
So he doesn't have a theme. He said last night that the categories he thinks are very well rounded so that every person who plays has the ability to be successful.
Oh my gosh, he's great.
In one category.
Did you hear that, guys? You gotta come. There's a chance you could win.
That's right.
God's greatest fear.
My greatest fear.
All right, John, 1201.
Greatest
Hit us with a
fear
joke.
outside of work.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Okay. Ready for the joke?
Ready.
Elizabeth?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Why does Waldo wear stripes? Why does Waldo wear stripes?
I don't know.
Because he doesn't want to be spotted.
He didn't want to be spotted.
I think it was good.
Yeah,
That's a thumbs up.
that was a thumbs up.
All right, there you go.
Not-
Okay. Well, I'm still giggling, so it's a funny one. We'll chuckle about it throughout our day. So what we're going to get started with today is a bit of a warm up because let me go ahead and just do my first. I'm going to mute you all just so it sounds a bit better for everybody. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to work through a decent warm up. We have a really short workout today, so we want to make sure we're really primed up and ready to go. So what we're going to do, I'll walk you through and talk you through what it's going to be. But you're going to do 3 inchworms. You're going to do 6 windmills. You're going to do 6 lateral lunges. And you're going to do 6 thoracic rotations. So I'm just going to go through what that is. Your inchworms, we want to start standing, forward fold, walk it out just to your strong plank, and then walk it back and stand tall. So you're going to get 3 full inchworms. Take your time. Windmills. So our windmills, we're practicing hinging a bit. You're going to have something to put over your head, or you could just hold your hand overhead. But this is just a 10-pound weight plate, so something very light that you could just press up overhead would be great. Although you can do it with no weight, like I said. So if I have my right arm up, I'm going to stand nice and wide, and my feet are going to point away from this. And I'll walk you guys through our first round, but I just want to show you. From here, I'm pressing up. I'm going to focus on my hand. I'm going to hinge forward. And I want to reach down for that toe and come back up. If I'm really bendy and comfortable, I'm going to reach down for the opposite toe and come back up. But you really have to stay in control. You're going to get 6 on one side and then 6 on the other side. Lateral lunges are next, which you'll just go really, really wide for. And you're going to be pressing down into that lunge. And then again on the other side, you're going to get 6 on one, 6 on the other. And the last thing that you'll cycle through is your rotation. So for this, you're just going to be hands and knees, hands to the head, elbow down, elbow up, elbow down, elbow up. So 6 right, 6 left. So we're going to walk through 3 rounds, 3 inchworms, 6 windmills, 6 lunges, and 6 rotations. So whenever you're ready, you can get started into that. No need to rush any of these movements. If you're done before other people, you can get a little bit of an extra stretch. We'll wait for you guys to finish. In your inchworms, one of the things you can think about on your way out and in is keeping your chin tucked. 3 inchworms turn into 6 windmills. So for these, again, guys, we want to point the toes away from the hand that's up. So other side, Mike, for your feet, you're going to twist them away from the hand that's up. So if your right arm is up, yep, turn towards the left, and you're going to reach your left arm down and reach towards that foot. If that feels okay, just think about pressing up, and maybe even looking at your hand will help you stay stacked underneath it and hinge down. Just think like you have a nice exotic name. Working on the hip pop. Really just pressing into the hinge. Cat's getting comfortable with cat litter or something overhead. Good, Zach. You're looking fluid. Try not to move too fast. And again, if you're not feeling a big stretch, think about reaching to the other foot, crossing over the body and reaching. Try to move with what feels best. Good, Rose. So your windmills, then move into 6 lateral lunges, right and left. Really just pressing into the hips. Chest stays up. Only go as far as you can with your chest up. Sarah, that looks good. Nice job. Good, Steph. There you go, Zach. Try to get a little deeper there. Really press into the toe. Good, Rose. Think about breathing with each rotation, really trying to open up the upper back there. Good. Try to stand up tall, cat, in between your reps, opening your hips up. Nice job, Travis. Really pressing into that foot. Good traction. There you go. In your upper body rotations, just make sure that support arm is right under your shoulder, posting right away from the floor. Don't let it be too far in front of you or wide. Right underneath you, keep pressing the floor away. Good movements, Mike. Good, Maura. Try to find those hands as soon as you can, pressing into your full palm. 3 inchworms, and then 6 windmills. Awesome, Rose. Great hinge. Ooh, look how bendy you are, Mike. Great position. There you go. Keep pressing it up, Mike, as you hinge down. Try to look up at your hand and keep pressing up. There you go. That's it. Hips go back and hinge forward. Good, keep that stack. Woo, nice job. There you go, Elizabeth. You don't have to turn your feet away from the arm that's up. So both feet turning that way. Yeah, it'll be a little easier to hinge. Nice work, Travis. So taking our time through these movements to really just prime up all our pathways so we can burn through a nice quick workout. So take your time and enjoy breathing through. There you go, Mike C. You might want to go a little bit wider with those feet, but you can press a little deeper if you do. Good. Stay in that foot. I like your descent, Zach. I was like, oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's just getting down. Good, Travis. Keep pressing that knee wide over the toe, especially on the right side. Nice wide knee as you press into it. Good, Kat. Try to really reach up towards the sky. Open up. Great straight line there, Mike. I'm a little jealous of your thoracic mobility today. Huh? You feeling good, Mike?
Yeah,
You're looking very limber. I was wanting to
getting there.
ask, I couldn't unmute you, but I wanted to ask, when you first started CrossFit, were you able to touch your toes?
No,
Because you are like flat hands,
no, I got
straight legs.
when I started, it was like here, ankle.
Yeah,
Now I'm
that's
down on
so
the
cool.
floor.
Yeah, you look super mobile.
It's getting there.
That's awesome. We're building the foundation. That's what you need, a strong foundation to build on top. Zach, you get 3 rounds already? Just 2? I got you. I was like, why is everybody just starting their second or their third round and Zach's done? Good, Brooke. Nice wide stance. Feet face away from the arm that's up. Good hinge and press. There you go, Steph. Great range of motion there. Awesome, Travis. Hey, Brooke, I was able to unmute you. How do those feel on your hips?
Ooh, the other way. The other hand, yeah. Whew.
I'm
It
surprised you, yeah,
feels-
like
it feels
productive.
good. It hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Well, the fact that you're able to do them is great though.
No, I definitely needed a little break. I feel better.
Good. I think this is a record for a Zoom class. Maybe not total attendance because we don't have any doubles. You know, sometimes we get couples on the screen. But 14 little squares is fun. So as people finish up their last round, you guys can just kind of take your breaks if you need to go to the bathroom, or if you need to grab things, know that we are going to be doing deadlifts. So we'd like to be able to build up to that a little bit, no matter what you're going to use. Maybe we have some things that are lighter than others.
Rich, we're okay to use dumbbells for the deadlifts.
Yeah, that'd be great. What do you have?
Just the 50 pounders that you
Woo! That'll be great.
get.
No, that'll be fine. I mean,
Okay.
you know, you repped him out in one of our workouts, right? Was deadlifts.
The fundraiser, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be all right. It's not
Okay.
crazy reps on the deadlift world.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be great. I think those dumbbells are hard too, like almost harder than a barbell. So like weight wise, I think that's very appropriate. Wouldn't want to go heavier, but like it'll be solid. All right. So next we will go over our deadlift really quickly with PDC, a broom or an unloaded bar if you have one. Just gonna touch base with your hinge with something other than nothing. So if you're using something like dumbbells, or if you're using something like a single something, that might be a sumo deadlift. So you could go a little bit narrow with your grip. Otherwise, you'll go outside your hip with your grip. And you do want to really hook on and try to grab whatever you have with a really good grip today. From there, your feet, if you're outside your hips, your feet should be right outside your hips as well. But if your grip is inside your hips, your feet should be a little bit wider, all right? So no matter what you're doing, you're keeping a nice strong core as you just slide that down your legs, whatever it is, a broom or PVC, take it to mid-shin. Once you're at mid-shin, hang out here, play with your balance, forward, back, side to side. Find yourself centered. You're fully in your toes and your heels. Press the bar to your shins. Tuck your chin. Think strong core as you push the floor away. Squeeze your glutes at the top, but don't lean back. All right, so with just what you're holding, let's slide through 5 really slow, smooth deadlifts. So inhale, slow, smooth down. And exhale, slow, smooth up. But really pay attention to your balance in the bottom. You want to be on your feet, not just the heels, not just the toes, centered. Good, Mike C. That looks great. Zach, can you go back on your platform or your mat back there? Or is that like squishy? Okay, I can see you better back there. Go a tiny bit wider with your feet, just a little bit. Good, Kat. So just think wide knees, really pressing into the floor if you're in a sumo. So John, I would say bring your feet in a little bit more. There you go. And then let your hands come in just a little as well. Good. Now let's try that again, keeping your strong back. Press it into your shins, press it into your quads all the way down and up. Tuck the chin. So, John, I'll be able to see much more of you if you can turn to the side so I can see the side of you rather than the front. Good. Make sure you stand up tall, push the floor all the way away, lock your legs out, squeeze your glutes. That's better. Slow down and up. Let's do one more, John. Keep your chin tucked down. Like you have a neck brace on. I want you to go all the way down. Chin down, chin down. All right, so what we're gonna be doing today is a ladder. We're gonna be going up the ladder with sets of 2. So it's gonna be 2 in your first round, 4 in your second round, 6, 8, 10, 12. My score was 12 plus 12. Really depends on how heavy your deadlifts are, how challenging your jumps and your ladder, your Russian twists. So don't work on what I got, but like it's possible to get more than 10 rounds or more than past the 10s. So what we want is our deadlifts to be light enough to be unbroken for these sets. Even if you get to the 8, the 10, you don't want to have to break it up. So keep it light enough to do that, but make it as heavy as you can, given your space, given your weight situation, and take a moment to play around with it. So we'll kind of build up our deadlifts and see where you want to go with that. I would build it up with sets of, 5 or 6. So try to grab something a little bit lighter than you're going to work with the first round. There goes that. Keep that chin tucked down. That's it. Flat feet. Good. I like that grip for that, Mike C. Just think really wide knees here. That's better. So you want to press yourself, wide knees. I like that. Just keep cranking the knees wide, Mike. There you go. That's going to be your goal, Mike. Wide knees the whole time. And I wish C and D didn't rhyme. Zach, what do you have for weight? What are you thinking about today?
I have 145 right now.
Cool. I did it at 135. So I would say you're totally safe at 145. Yeah. It's a good spot to be.
I'll just probably go up to 165.
Yeah, you can. See how it feels?
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Have fun with it. Maura, what are you going to use for weight for the workout?
Well, I have my 35-pound barbell, but I
see
don't
that.
have any plates.
Right. So
So
how much does your rec bag weigh? Or your sandbag, I mean?
25 pounds.
Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a way, I'm not sure how big those handles are, but if there's a way that you could slide those handles onto your bar,
Oh,
you might be able to just improvise. I don't know.
let me see.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they
sure how
definitely-
wide those handles are or if they even have full handles that are like loops. Yeah. Do you think those would fit?
Oh, yeah.
Try it. Oh, that might be really cool. A whole lot of jelly. We'll see. It might not work well, but it's worth attempting. So Mike, if you wanted to make that a little bit, are you just trying to make that easier to grab? Yeah.
No, I was just trying to add more weight, figure out a way to add more weight, and maybe to use that broom handle to
Yeah.
mimic one of the deadlifts.
Oh, okay. One of the
But
things
I
I was
feel-
going to suggest is like you could hold it that flat way and put the little one on top of it.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I like you going the flat way because it's a big range of motion, but also you add that to it. Maybe that's an extra, I don't know. If you really wanted to, you could just go grab some duct tape.
Add my kitty litter to it.
Whatever you can, like as long as it feels comfortable balanced on there.
Yeah.
Hey, Rose. Rose is excited. Touch a barbell. All right. Steph, what are you using? What you got there?
I have 115. That's all I got for weight plates over here.
That's cool though. It'll be enough to burn. Plus, like the people that are, if you're doing your lateral jumps, guys, in a house or somewhere different than just a gym or outside on the concrete, I promise you're going to land a little different because you're going to jump a little different because you're going to think like, oh, I got to cushion things. So they're going to be a little harder, but they're going to be better, right? Like you're not going to be doing worse. You're going to be doing harder work. So it's okay for your deadlift to be a little bit lighter. You know that you're going to put a little bit more effort into your jumps than you might have to if you were in the gym or if you're outside. So Russian twists, guys, I just want to go over those. For my Russian twists, I actually use a med ball that I have, but you could use anything you want that is a little bit of weight. So you could use a dumbbell, a med ball. I wouldn't make it super heavy. You just kind of want something to grab, but if you need to, you can put your feet down on the ground. You're just going to touch and turn and look, and touch and turn and look. It would be 1, 1, 2, 2. If you can, keep your feet up. 1, 1, 2, 2. So our lateral jumps, whatever you're hopping over, make it so that you actually do have to hop over it. So it shouldn't just be a spot that you can hop around. Want to have to go up and over. And it would be 1, 1, 2, 2. So try out, what did I say? 6 right and left of your lateral jumps and set up 6 of your Russian twists. Just to practice them before we get started. Good, guys. Don't forget to breathe. Elizabeth, try not to cross your feet, but just to squeeze them together. Yeah, think about like squeezing your knees together, your heels together. All right. So what we're going to do today is only going to be 8. Oh, careful, John. You okay? He's great. So it's going to be 8 minutes long today. You ready for this, Brooke? Taking notes? All right, take notes. 8 minutes today. We're going to do a ladder. So that means you're going to go up every round. Starts with 2 reps of everything. You're going to do 2 deadlifts, 2 lateral jumps. I will say if lateral jumps are really hard for you guys or you have a setup that is extremely difficult, maybe you're just going to count every jump rather than every other if that's the hard part for you. And then you're going to do 2 of your Russian twists. Next round, 4, 4, 4. Next round, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12, 14, 14, 14. Maybe you get to 16. Who knows? We only have 8 minutes. So the idea is to try to move consistently throughout this. I think if you get past the 10s, you're doing fantastic. However, it's okay if you don't quite make it there as well. God bless you, Maura. So does anybody have any questions? All right. So we're just going to go for 8 minutes. Let me grab my timer. It's an AMRAP. 8-minute AMRAP. All right, are we ready? It starts with 2 in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 deadlifts and right into 2 jumps over. Awesome, Maura. I'm so glad that works. And then we get 2 Russian twists. There you go, John. Make it easy, make it doable. Use your bar. You've got a bar. John, you can jump over your barbell. Just do lateral hops. Do a little hop. Nice work, Zach, on those Russian twists. There you go, Sarah. Keep those flat feet, wide knees. Good, Kat. You can bend your knees if you want to. That might help. Just squeeze your legs together. There you go, Rose. Big twist. Follow that weight with your head, guys. Here we go, Zach. Come on. Use those arms. Explode. Yes, Mike C. I love that setup. Work for wide knees. John, you're in a hazard zone. Let's work smart. You could jump over your dumbbell. Something that's not moving. There you go, Kels. Nice twist. Yeah, Sarah's got the hops. Nice job. Great hinge, Kels. Keep it up. That's awesome. There you go, Travis. Nice big twist. Good, Maura. Great back there. Awesome work. Woo! There you go, Mike. Living on the edge. Awesome, Rose. Keep pressing that bar into you. Nice job. Keep it up, Elizabeth. Just mid shin and back. Here we go, guys. You're almost halfway. Keep it up. Nice job, Brooke. Good, Travis. Keep your knees back, butt up. You're just hinging over. That's better. Stay in the toes. Press into it. Good. Nice work, Elizabeth. All right, guys, that's our halfway point. Here we go. These big rounds take longer. Keep moving. Yes, Zach. How to hop. Let's go. Good, Brooke. Bend your knees a little on the way down. Strong core. We don't want to change your back. Keep it strong. Good, Sarah. Great strong core there. Woo! Here we go, guys. Just hang on for your set. Yeah, Kat, power jumps. Mike, you're picking up a small child every time you do a Russian twist. There you go, Rose. Good work, Steph. Keep breathing. You got that. Cycle through. Let's go, Zach. Woo! Mike C. On a trampoline. Keep it up. Yes, Zach. Here we go. Oh, water break. It's an 8-minute workout. Jeez. Good, Brooke. That looks better. Here we go, Travis. Strong core. Push the floor away. You guys, deadlifts are earth presses. Press the earth away from you. Here you go, Zach. Stay light on your feet. Float like a butterfly. Yes, Mike. Love those sumo deadlifts. Let's go, John, one at a time. Do a little hop over. Doesn't have to be both feet together. Got 1 minute to go. Good job, Maura. Here we go. Let's go, Sarah. Let's go, Kat. Come on, guys. Stay in it. Less than a minute of work, Travis. There you go, Steph. See if you can finish this round, Steph. Woo! Hot feet. 20 seconds. Good work, Sarah. Stay tight to the end. 3, 2, 1. You guys are awesome. You can stop. Woo! Isn't that a fun first ever CrossFit workout? Forward thinking. All right. So my score, not that it matters, it was 12 plus 12. Let's go through, see how we did. So, Steph, how'd you do?
I got 16 plus 43.
Wow. She was a cruising. How do you feel?
I actually feel really good, which I'm
Yeah?
surprised because I'm pretty sore.
Yeah. But what was the worst part, the hardest part?
I don't think there was really any part that was super difficult.
Cool. So it just felt good then.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hopefully it will be helpful to your hips and not
Hopefully.
add on to them.
Hope not.
All right. Good job. What about you,
Thank you.
Zach? Get that water, boy. I can watch you shriveling up like a raisin over there.
12 and 8.
12 and 8. Nice job. Shouldn't have taken that water break. You could have beat me. Nice work, Zach. What did you like the least?
The jumping.
The jumping. Do you just feel heavy because we haven't been doing so much cardio?
No, I just feel like anytime I do anything jumping like that, it kills me.
So it's not abnormal. That's just always the hard part.
Yeah.
Well, you did a good job. What about Elizabeth?
14 plus 9.
All right. What'd you have for weight?
75.
Cool. How'd it feel?
It was good. The jumping also hurt the bottoms of my feet, but
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that for a while.
Right. Have you been running at all?
A little bit.
Yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, but good to take note of. Maybe roll them out on a ball or water bottle or something tonight. What about you, John?
I got 8.
8 rounds total?
8 rounds total. The biggest challenge was the lateral jumps, and it was mostly on my one side. I could do it fine from left to right, but right to left, I just couldn't make it. Couldn't do it.
Okay. Well, that's good to know and note. And so wait, sorry, you were doing fine jumping left to right or
No,
right to left?
I was from left to right. I was good.
Okay. So right to left was no bueno.
It was no bueno.
Cool. Well, not cool, but good to know.
And that's what really slowed me up, because I kept back to do it again.
I know you wouldn't want to just make it easier and more doable.
Well, I had to get my 6. I had to get 8, so I just stayed at it until I got it.
Oh, John, you didn't have to, but okay. Maura, how'd it go for you?
Oh, I'm unmuted, right?
Yep.
It went well. I had 10 rounds plus 30.
That's awesome.
I had 60 pounds on that barbell, and that worked really well.
That is awesome. And that's like a great amount of weight for you to be using. Like, I feel like you probably weren't, that's like as high as you ever went at the gym, maybe 65, you know?
I think so. For that many reps,
yeah. Great. And I'm sure that wasn't even the hardest part.
It was not the hardest part. The jumping sucks.
That's great. Well, you also had, you know, like when we're doing a jump over a barbell, if you get comfortable, like Steph was over there, just boing, 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 because she's not really traveling far. She's just really accurately going up and over a very skinny thing. And you had that sandbag that you're jumping up and over, you know, like anytime you add that width to it, it makes it a much bigger jump or different, you know, so but good job, that's great.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you were able to use your barbell and make it like a nice heavy day for you.
Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. I didn't think of that.
Well, you know, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
All right, Kels, how'd you do?
Good. I got 16 plus 18.
That's great. Everything was nice and light and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you were cycling really well, and like, there's nothing wrong with doing tons of really good reps. That's just gonna make you better. You know, your back's not gonna be all lit up tomorrow, hopefully, and things will be good. So awesome work, tons of reps. Just what you need. Travis, what about you?
10 slap.
Did you get? What'd you say? 10?
10, yeah.
Awesome. What was the hardest part for you?
Well, the jumping over gassed me a lot.
Yep.
And then I wasn't looking when you did the demonstration for the Russian twist.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
You know what? Those are kind of hard because, you know, I got all the girth and it kind of takes the wind out of me when I bend over and try to do that.
Yeah.
But I did really good.
No, you did great. That's awesome. What do you have for weight on your bar?
95.
Awesome. So you got to cycle some weight. Great work, Travis. All right, Mikey.
I got 14 deadlifts plus 4 more jumps.
So you got 3 or 12 plus 18, right?
Yep.
Awesome work. Yeah, your Russian twists, man, those were no joke. It looked like you were picking up a little kid every time. Get over here. Get over here. I was like, oh, man.
After the last 2 days working and concentrating on the hips with the squats, and then yesterday with the hip flexors, I tried to keep my feet up, but I had to put them down, especially when you get up in reps. I had to put my heels down just for a little
because
spin.
Because of hip flexors, is that what you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of work on those for sure.
Yep.
But your deadlifts look great. Everything looked good, right?
Yeah, it felt good. Felt awesome. It was a
Awesome.
good,
Great
good
work.
workout. Thank
Good
you.
job. All right, Rose, let's hear it. I'm trying. I can't.
10 plus 13.
Awesome. And what do you have, like 55?
65.
Awesome. So you got some weight under you. Hardest part, the jumps in the apartment.
Yeah, I feel really bad for my downstairs.
Hey, at least it's noon and not like, 6 a.m.
He gets it twice a day, once with me and once with Colin.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm sure Colin's so graceful too. That's fun though. Good job, Rose. Brooke, how did things feel for you today? Oops, shoot. I gotcha. How'd they feel?
My hips are throbbing.
They're throbbing.
Oh yeah, not in
Yeah.
a good way.
You gotta give them some love.
But I got 14 rounds done. What's the plus part?
Well, just extra stuff on the other end. Like if you got through 14 but started into 16.
I gotcha. Nope, I made sure I finished 14.
Cool, great job, Brooke.
But I also, like you were just talking about with the jumping.
Yeah.
I started out jumping over like my dumbbell that had the weights on it, and it was like one, like
yeah,
super heavy. And then I switched to just the bar.
Yeah.
And doing it like step. One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why it's like if it's slow, like the one, and that's really not just because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're jumping not just up and down over something quick, but like really far. So that slowing down, it would be a good time to just cut the reps in half on something like that. But you were able to improvise and make it easier. So that's what you need to do. Good job. And Mike, oops, there you go. How'd it go for you, Mike?
10 plus 32.
Awesome. I think everything looked great for you, Mike. How did things feel?
Fine. The lateral jumps, which I actually liked because I actually got a cardio workout, which
I actually feel like you were quite springy in those.
Well, I didn't want to trip on the cinder block.
Fear worked.
Yeah, fear did work.
And you also got a smaller head. I see you got a trim too.
This morning.
Did your wife do it?
No, actually, I went over to a barber on Sabata Street.
Awesome.
That was open.
Good for you.
So, yep.
Feel like a human again.
Exactly.
All right. Nice work, Mike. Kat?
I did 12 plus 21.
Awesome. What was the hardest part for you?
The lateral jumps.
Yeah, you were going up and over something quite substantial.
Yeah, I was also trying to be delicate.
Yeah, like a cat. Yeah. Good thing your name's Cat. Makes it easier. All right, Sarah. Oh, I'm trying and I can't. Let's hear about it.
14 plus 12.
All right. You were cruising? That's great. How do you feel? Good workout?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Awesome. Who did I miss? Anybody? No, I got you all. Well, y'all did great. It is 12:49, so you have about 10 minutes before 1 o'clock. I just really suggest you take some time to stretch out your glutes from all the deadlifts, but also think about your calves a little bit and the back sides of your legs just because of all the jumping. It might serve you well to just grab a strap and do the lateral stretches because of the fact that when you're doing lateral jumps, you're kind of hitting the sides of your legs, even though you don't think about it that much. So if you could get a strap and just enjoy a nice stretch on your own. Trivia tonight, 7 o'clock, Ryan's hosting, so we're really excited about that. It's the same Zoom link. I would love to see you guys there. What else? Murph shirts are ordered. I'm really excited. And I'm really excited too because I got like 3 orders from people. I was like, I don't really know who that is. And so I reached out to those 3 people just to say, hey, thanks for supporting us. And one of them was a girl who lives in Colorado and she's a CrossFit coach and she is from here. And she said, that's my favorite box to visit when I'm in Maine. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So, and then another person in Maine who CrossFits, and then there was a guy from New Jersey who had actually dropped in for Murph with us another year. You guys would probably maybe some of you would recognize him from pictures or whatever, but he bought one of the long sleeve shirts too because he's doing it in Jersey and just wanted to support us. So that was kind of cool. Oh, also, I had noticed that CrossFit 137 had posted that they had received donations from the CrossFit fundraiser from CrossFit.com. And I was like, well, I haven't received anything. And I would just hate and I knew Zach had mentioned that he donated, and I was hate to not get those funds. So I messaged them, and there's a little bit of an error or whatever, but I ended up getting $270 because you guys are awesome. So I really thank you a lot, and know that that will 100% go into great for CrossFit, you know? So thank you so much for that. And yeah.
Does it go into feeding the coach?
Well, yeah, you know, that's expensive.
You need to eat, girl.
Fund myself, yeah. All right. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Let's have this many people every class. That would be great. Bye, everybody.